Today you're going to join me for a day in the life of my small 3D print business. Will things go smoothly or I'm going to have problems. All right, let's go. Sent. All right. I don't know if you guys saw, but Bamboo released an update for the Bamboo Studio, and there's a function in there now to send to print farm management or print farm manager or something like that. So obviously there's a new piece of software coming real soon for Bamboo for guys that run print farms, and that's pretty exciting. And I did also notice, if you didn't see that, but now all of Sunlu's filaments are now in Bamboo Studio. So not only are they not restricting you to just Bamboo's filament, but they're actually adding more brands to the software. So Sunlu's in there. I did look real quick. I think I saw their wood PLA, PETG. I think just regular PLA, PLA Plus. There was a bunch of them in there. So nice for you guys that run Sunlu. Test those profiles out and then hit me up in the comments and let me know what you think of those profiles if they run pretty well. I'd be interested to find out. So we've got our chicken feeder inserts on the A1. The X1C is just now getting fired up for the day. First print of the day for it. It's doing my Blink mini camera mount, and we'll be firing that off. I'm doing it in PETG. Historically, I've done it in PLA black, but just like I said in the previous videos, I'm going to be moving everything over to PETG. Might as well do it now. So everything's getting moved. This is something that stays indoors, never goes outside. Like, doesn't necessarily need to be in PETG, but that's how it's going to be. I got some additional boxes. Anytime I have a certain product that I sell, the current size box I had was, just barely big enough. These are 12 by 10 by 8s. Going to give me a little bit more room for those bigger items. And then I should have ordered some more 10 by 8 by 5s. I only have 2 left. So I should have got more of those. And then I bought, what are these? 6 by 6 by 6. I think I've used them once. So I anticipated using this size more, and for some reason, I'm just not. Odd. And I imagine everyone probably goes through that, where you buy packing materials thinking, you're going to need them, and then you end up not using it, but I'd rather have it than not have it. So. Say what? Funny you had to deal with all that Bamboo firmware fear mongering from everybody and just everything, subscription services and restrictive filament and come on, you name it, we've heard it all. And so far, well, none of that has come to light. They're actually adding more companies' filaments to their software, which is good. I don't know if Elegoo's in there yet. Is Elegoo in there yet? Someone jump in the comments, let me know. I don't remember. I don't think they are. But Elegoo needs to be put in there. I don't know, with them making the Centuri, they might actually opt not to get in Bamboo software. I don't know. Hard to tell. For the sake of selling filament, you think you'd want to be in there, though. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to see this new Bamboo printer. I'm like, let's go, Bamboo. Let's go. Good. Now's a good time. You got some other companies. They made some momentum lately. Now it's time to jump on their necks. Come on, let's do it. But I don't know what they're waiting for. I'm assuming we're, last minute tweaking some stuff, but who knows? I actually did a video of this chicken feeder that I did, and it just sounded so much like an ad. I was just like, I'm not going to post that. Like, it just sounded like I was selling the chicken feeder. It was pretty much all I was doing. But no, we have chickens, obviously, and we have a second or a newer set of chickens that are not part of the current crew. So we had to set up a second coop, and that coop is right now their feeder is just all wide open, just to kind of like a pour it in kind of deal. And we had paid like $150 for something that looked, well, essentially like this, but it was made out of aluminum. And these holes were a little bit smaller. And what was happening was the chickens would put their heads in, and then this thing would come out. And then I have a chicken running around the yard with this plastic ring on its head. Then I got to run the chicken down and catch it and take it off its head and then put it back in the box. So I thought, you know what? Forget that. I'm not buying another one of those. So this is just a 30-quart Sterilite, with a little lockable handle. I think this thing was like $12. And then, jumped in CAD, did a little design. You see there. So you just pour that food in there, and then it does make its way in here, but then it hits like this break right here, and it just kind of stacks up, and then the chickens eat it, and it's all good. I want to make it big enough that way when they decide to just shove their whole head in there, that it wouldn't get caught, and number one, they wouldn't end up removing this. So this is just press fit. But what I did is I set up a template, and I print out a template too. So when someone buys these, they're going to get these two pieces, and then they're going to get a template, and they'll tape the template on, and then they'll draw a circle around, and then just cut it out, and then just boom, shove that in. And because of the layer lines, 0.6 nozzle, because of the layer lines, and if you cut it right on my template, it's a perfect fit, and it does not come out. Like, it is solid. So I think that's pretty cool. I haven't listed them yet, but I think I'm going to put them on Etsy, and I want to make them like, I don't know. I could do them for like $12. And I did the math on them. I could do them for like $12. The problem is like everybody is making these. A ton of people make these. So what would make mine stand out? Well, you know what that is. It's keyword selection, title selection, possibly promotion, but I have no promotions on right now. I literally have everything off. I'm not promoting anything. I've literally spent $200 on Etsy promoting listings that never sold. And then as soon as I shut the listing, as soon as I shut the ads off, then they start selling. I even tried some Amazon, because Amazon does promotion too, and did some Amazon ads. Now, the ad spend wasn't very good because I just wasn't getting much traffic on those particular things. But again, as soon as I shut them off, boom, ads or sales start coming in. So I don't know. I know that's not how that's supposed to work, but that's how it's working right now. So very strange. But this was just a fix a problem for yourself. And it is chicken season right now. So if you go to like, I was going to say Cracker Barrel. Yeah, I mean, there's chicken at Cracker Barrel, but no. If you go to like Tractor Supply or Rural King right now, they've got all their baby chickens out, so people can come in and get chicks. And then that means in a couple months, they're going to be looking for feeders and all this other stuff because they decided to be a chicken farmer. We've had chickens for so long, I don't even know. I've had so many. We ended up fencing in the yard because, well, number one, we want dogs to stay in the yard, but we also are tired of coyotes coming in and snatching up our chickens and running off with them. So here we go. We're rolling. Cool. I'll get that order filled and get it shipped out. I think that order might fit in the 6x6 box. We'll have to see. This will probably fit in the 6x6 box. I didn't, for some reason. I should have, and I didn't. But I should have put the templates on this, and I didn't. I just printed them separately. So now I'll have to run a whole nother job with the templates, but I'm going to change that. That way from now on, it all prints at one time. Okay, chicken shit's done. Take this over for the cool down period. Grab another plate. Did you see that video, or it wasn't a video? Yeah, it was a video. Our guy got his plate on crooked and it just like janked up his screen. I'm trying to figure out the only way I could do it if he had it set crooked like that, it would do it. But how do you not notice that? I mean, I complain because I can't get it like super dead on. But I mean, I would be a stickler. I don't know. I'm stupid. And A1 device we are currently on is X1 Carbon. Print plate A1. Don't need to level the bed. Send. All right, so we got that second half of that going. Let's see our those look strange. Not as silky smooth as I like. But let's see how it plays out. I was worried about it defaulting to the spool that I just pulled out instead of the spool I had been using, because I didn't know the dry status of that. I mean, you can still print PETG when it's wet, and it still does fine. It's just, I can definitely see a difference when it's been in the dryer for 4 hours, for sure. Okay, well, I'm printing that job again. This one ended up in the garbage. This top layer, I don't know what happened. It looks super strange. I'm not sure. But I didn't catch it at first, so I switched spools, so I switched over to this spool. Oh no, the tape. I gotta cut that. It'll pull the tape into your AMS. Not good. Longer snips. But this product is a unique case. It is an accessory for a patented product. And I had to go and look at their patent to see what it actually included and would I be infringing on their patent if I created this product. So I went and looked, and their patent on their product is a design patent, not a utility patent. So it only covers the ornamental aspects of the product. It doesn't actually cover the design of the product itself, which I thought was interesting. So, but that really freed me up to create accessories for the product because I'm not infringing on their patent, as long as I don't put the same ornamental look to the parts. So that's why I continue to produce these. I sell them on Amazon. And I've actually had conversations with the manufacturer of the product because they're a small business too. And they don't really have an issue with it. So I continue to produce these products because of that. But you'll definitely want, especially if you're one, you like to improve products, you want to use your 3D print and design skills to improve existing products. Just make sure you're not stepping on anyone's toes or infringing on their patents. Just keep yourself out of trouble. All right, we've got our box, our instructions, our mailing label, our invoice. We've got some paper ready. So we've got everything we need. We just started a new print on the A1. It's the first time I've ever run carbon fiber filament through this machine, but I did immediately swap out the nozzle for a hardened nozzle. So should be fine. Did a phone holder today, what I was inspired to create, and it's a nice one, but looking at the material usage, I don't know if it's one I can sell. Maybe one I can put on Maker World, try to get some Maker World points, but which in turn turns into money. But I'm like, why is it vibrating? But yeah, no, just material wise and time wise, I'd have to sell it for like $25, which I don't know at this point that anybody would pay that kind of money for a particular phone holder like that. I don't know, maybe. I guess it wouldn't hurt to put it up just to find out. All right, so hopefully the surfaces of these are beautiful. Some of my previous prints that didn't, the surfaces did not look good. Oh, those look amazing. Yes, sir. See if I can get the rest of them to release here. For some reason, oh my God, PETG, what are you doing to me? It's ridiculous. Yeah, everything looks amazing. Yep, perfect. Everything's perfect. That's what I like. Yeah, that PETG, I don't know. It doesn't like, it's like, did not want to release, which is not typical. And yesterday was not printing that first layer very well. Today, beautiful. Everything I love. Okay, so we've got all our products here. We do need to assemble this. This is the camera holder, and this goes down in there and get shipped to the customer just like that. Make sure that, yeah, nice tight fit. All right, so we'll get everything wrapped up in paper and get it in the box, and then we'll get the label on it, and then it's out of here. Carbon fiber PLA and matte PLA, for that matter, make regular PLA just look like hot garbage. Like this is just turning out amazing. Now, it's in carbon fiber PLA for the photos and all that, but more than likely, I don't know. I think this one's destined for Maker World. I don't know, but I would do it in matte PLA to sell it, but definitely not carbon fiber PLA. All right, so last item for the day. This one is done. This is, I kind of designed this for myself, honestly. So this is a phone holder, and then it's got a couple of slots in the back, and I thought this would be a good idea because I can never find my remote control. And this, I can sit on the couch, put this on the end table, put my phone on it, holds my phone, but also has a couple slots in the back where I can dump my remote controls. That way it's sitting on a table and I can always find my remote. So I like this, but it could be a desk organization thing too. Put some ridges on the side there, but it turned out pretty good. But I'll get a picture of it, throw it up on the screen so you can see what it looks like, what the intent was. Now I did the numbers on it, and it looks like I can do about $25 for that. So I may throw it up on Etsy, see if I get any bites, and we'll kind of go from there. So, all right, guys. Well, that's it for the day. I appreciate you tuning in. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, hit the little notification bell so you get notification the next time I do a video, and share the daily grind in the small 3D print business. All right, guys, later.